Where you from?
E.G. White Swift from Waco, Texas.
Okay.
Drove down this morning to see if we could find this bird, which had been reported a couple days ago. It's believed to be the first record in Texas and the fourth U.S. record, fourth record north of South America.
Yeah.
The bird nests in South America, and usually the ones that wander are thought to be coming from far South America, from the far south side of South America. The bird has been here for, how many days has the bird been here, Javier? How Wednesday afternoon?
Why was it important for you to come out and see this?
It's a life bird for me. I've never seen one before, and it's a good reason to come to Brownsville and look at some other birds that are here. So it's a good excuse to get out of Dodge for a weekend.
How do you feel now that you've added this bird to your list? Like, what kind of
great.
accomplishment is it?
It was worth the trip. So it's 464 miles from home to this bird, and it was worth every mile of it.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I was going to see the bird driving 24 miles. What was your anxiety like?
Well, I've chased birds in Canada. I've flown out to El Paso for birds. I've gone all over the country looking at birds, and you never know. It's the risk that you take. And sometimes you get lucky, like this one, where it was just sitting here waiting for us. And a lot of times you don't. But as long as you hit more times that you do than you don't, then it's good. So.
From looking at it, can you confirm as a birding expert that this is the flycatcher?
I'm not a birding expert. I've seen more than 500 bird species in the U.S. in my lifetime, and this is my first time with this. I would reserve it for people who know more about South American flycatchers than myself.
But for you, it is a flycatcher. I think it is.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely a flycatcher, Epidemix type flycatcher. The question is to make sure that there's nothing unusual about it, and there are experts who study just flycatchers, and they've confirmed that they believe this is what it is.
How old are you, sir?
I am 65.
When did you start birding?
40 years ago.
Have you ever tried to accomplish the big year? What that is?
No, I've done big days. In Oregon, when I lived in Oregon, I did a big day. We had 180 species in one day, and we started on the Pacific coast and ended up in the far east, almost Idaho. But I've never done a big year. I've done year lists almost every year.
Is this the farthest you've ever driven for a bird sighting?
Driven. I've flown from Dallas to El Paso, which would have been further, to get a flycatcher that was there for 4 days. Happened and got lucky. So.
All right.